और उस टाइम पर I would conduct my own musical concert where I would
So
just sing whatever
interesting.
song is coming to my head and dancing around like as if I am some really famous idol or something, which is stupid, but still I really enjoy that thing, and it kind of rejuvenates me.
So you, this is actually something ki, what you call ki, keeping the inner child alive in you. Welcome all to our fourth episode of Candid Conversation. We have our guest today, Divya Sharma. Let's welcome our guest. Hello, Divya.
Thank you.
Welcome to Sound Mind.
Thank you for having me here.
Yes. So, a short introduction of Divya. She is a writer by profession and she is passionate about arts, culture, and tradition across the world. And she hails from a religious place called Ujjain. So, start with how is life going on so far? And yes, how has culture influenced your life so far and how it has helped you in dealing with challenges? So, yes, over to you, Divya.
I think my life is kind of like, a balanced one. Not exactly all time sunny and not exactly rainy. It does throw me sometimes some challenges, or maybe, kind of like um, not so good days. But yeah, most of the times I'm happy. So
Great, it's
overall,
great.
it's nice and amazing, worth living. And for
Good.
culture, I think Ujjain is a place that, where life is moving, but not exactly, like flashing by and not exactly that fast moving like here in Pune. So I'm kind of laid back myself, influenced by that culture there. Whenever I'm doing things, I'm like, okay, this will fall into place somehow, or, somewhere other. It will somehow get sorted and things will be fine. So that's how my mentality has become. Like everything will be fine and it will be just, um, it won't just stop. It will be sorted out somehow and it will be fine. Like, things like that. That's how my mentality has been because of my living there back in Ujjain. But when I shifted here in Pune, seriously, it was really a different place.
Okay.
Um, so now I'm like kind of a little bit of from there and learning new things here. So yeah, I think culture has really influenced me, both of the places.
Okay. Good to hear that, Divya. So, since you mentioned that you have moved from Ujjain to Pune, like how was your experience initially, and how did you adapt with the new city or new state?
Funny thing is that I've been like here for approximately 3 years now, but I have not learned the language here. So it's always funny whenever I'm talking to some local, and it's always challenging understanding them or making myself understood. You know, they don't get me and I don't get them either. So that's the most
Okay.
funny thing here.
Okay.
Um, like transitioning from there to here, it was quite challenging because, like I said, that place is a little bit laid back and not really fast moving. I think the challenges here, and there was definitely a phase when I just shifted here. Initially, I had like homesickness, and most of the times I'm craving the place I was in, or the people I was surrounded with. Whenever something or the other happened, I would be craving to call them up and just update them on this.
Mhm.
But nowadays, I don't do that much. Like I do talk to my family all the like once a day, but it's not like all day long like I used to do previously. I am like kind of,
Adapted a little.
adapting, yeah, a little bit. Yes.
Okay. So, Now that you have spent quite some time in Pune, तुमको ऐसा लगता है कि now you are able to gel up with people around you? टाइम तुमको लगता है कि हाँ जरूरी होता है कि एक नए स्टेट में जेल अप होने के लिए या फिर कंफर्टेबल होने के लिए?
आई एम नॉट श्योर कि ये सभी के साथ होता है या नहीं, पर मुझे बहुत टाइम लगता है टू जेल अप टू समवन और अ प्लेस,
ट्रस्ट,
गेटिंग यूज्ड टू दैट प्लेस। या
एंड देन
और
ट्रस्ट।
ट्रस्ट तो आई डोंट थिंक इतना इजीली हो पाता है बिकॉज इट्स नॉट लाइक आई हैव ट्रस्ट इश्यूज बट आई टेक टाइम टू ट्रस्ट समवन।
राइट।
सो या तो मतलब यहाँ पर ऐसा होता है कि मैं मिलती हूँ लोगों से, आई कैन जेल अप टू देम और आई कैन टॉक टू देम नाउ। प्रीवियसली आई कुड नॉट। मैं मोस्टली चुपचाप बैठी रहती थी साइड में, ताकि आई डोंट मेक मिस्टेक्स, अंडरस्टैंडिंग समवन, और मे बी क्योंकि शुरुआत में यू डोंट नो वेयर द बाउंड्री लाइज। आप कौन सी बात बोल सकते हैं, कौन सी नहीं बोल सकते हैं, और हाउ द अदर पर्सन वुड interpret it. So
राइट।
I do take my own time understanding them, but now I can develop like quite faster than previously, I think a week or so.
आई थिंक यू हैव हाईलाइटेड अ वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग कि ये शायद सबके साथ होता है, इवन इफ वी नो द पर्सन फ्रॉम लॉन्ग टाइम और
Yeah,
अभी पहचान हुई हो, इंटरप्रिटेशन इज समथिंग विच इज अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट थिंग कि हमको नहीं समझ में आता
yeah,
है कि हाँ जो मैं बता रही हूँ, लाइक इज ही ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड द इंटेंशन बिहाइंड इट,
right.
मोटिव बिहाइंड इट? ओके, सो दिव्या, सिंस आई कैन सी कि तुम फैमिली से बहुत ही ज्यादा क्लोजली कनेक्टेड हो, and you're from a place which is really famous for its religious purpose. So, can you recall any practice or tradition in which is followed from in your hometown or in your family, which you think is really helpful in uh, bringing a peace or calmness?
I think it's mostly waking up early. You know what that rhyme we had in nursery, early to wake and early to rise, like only
Mm-hmm.
early to bed and early to rise.
Mm-hmm.
We really, really follow that one in
Okay,
our
that's
home.
great. Hmm.
Um, yeah, most of the times my father would be like, go to bed at 10, and he'll wake us up at 4 or 5 in the morning.
Mhm.
Because I had that back home, so I have this you know habit even now. Something I can wake up early and do something productive. So I think that gives me like a few more hours than the rest of the world. But anyway, I think that's what helps me mostly, finding peace, or maybe doing work at my own pace, not exactly that fast, but with calmness and peaceful mind, nothing at all. So I think my habit in waking up early is what's keeping me in peaceful and calm mind.
Great. I really agree. I know it's really peaceful and calm. और
Yeah,
अ, हमारे रूटीन के हिसाब से हम अगर जल्दी उठ जाए तो हमको वो एक थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा टाइम मिल जाता है, और स्लो मॉर्निंग जिसको बोलते हैं,
you're right.
बिना
ऐसे
हड़बड़ी।
भागदौड़ नहीं होती है।
एग्जैक्टली।
तो
एग्जैक्टली।
वो मुझे नहीं करना पड़ता है कि हाँ ठीक है, आई कैन टेक माई ओन टाइम डूइंग थिंग्स एंड देन go to my office on time, but without any too
रश।
much hurry or something like that.
डेफिनेटली आई नो। मॉर्निंग, स्लो मॉर्निंग में आजकल ये फील करती हूँ कि इट्स अ प्रिविलेज।
It is definitely.
Coming towards the next thing, so after you wake up, waking up
Hmm.
early is which you practice since childhood. So, is there anything else, any activity, any interest you do on a regular basis? It can be a hobby or a self-care activity, which really is important to you and it helps you in uh, being a stable kind of person. What you mentioned initially, फर्स्ट इंट्रोडक्शन में शायद तुमने मेंशन किया था कि यू आर सॉर्ट ऑफ बैलेंस पर्सन. सो कैन यू गिव एनी एक्टिविटी और इंटरेस्ट व्हिच यू फॉलो?
I think it's my like personal concert because whenever I'm alone in my house or in my room even, not exactly house, like I'm living with my sister, so I don't actually get ऐसा कि भैया पूरा टाइम मेरे पास होगा या पूरा घर मेरा होगा, नहीं.
ओके.
I'm perfectly okay just being in one room all alone by myself. और उस टाइम पर I would conduct my own musical concert where I would
So
just sing whatever
interesting.
song is coming to my head and dancing around like as if I am some some really famous idol or something, which is stupid, but still I really enjoy that thing, and it kind of rejuvenates me. ऐसे एकदम पूरी वापस से एनर्जी आ जाती है मुझमें जैसे ही मैं ये करती हूँ. मैं पूरा दिन थक सकती हूँ और शाम को अगर मैंने ऐसा कुछ कॉन्सर्ट टाइप खुद का कर लिया तो आई वुड बी लाइक ठीक है, आई कैन डू मोर थिंग्स नाउ. आई कैन गो फॉर लाइक अनदर 4 hours.
Wonderful. Yeah. This is actually really interesting. Having a concert of your own. So you, this is actually something ki, what you call ki, keeping the inner child alive in you. So
Right.
yeah, it sounds really interesting. I would like to come to one of your concert. Please do invite me.
Yeah, I'll definitely invite you.
So we need to have some practice, some activity जो हम हमारे me time में करें. Definitely
हाँ, एग्जैक्टली.
ये तुम्हारा
And
me
you
time.
must have a me time, चाहे कोई भी बंदा हो. I think everyone should have at least like maybe once in a week, once in a month, something. But some time that they give to themselves कि नहीं ये time सिर्फ मेरा है and I'm going to do it for just myself, not exactly.
Great. Actually agree 100%. And which I really feel ki you are one of those who are really, resilient enough, considering many domains like being a friend or being a professional. Can you give our viewers a message कि what has helped you to imbibe this resilience into your personality? और कैसे मतलब अगर कोई difficult situation आई है life में, so mostly for people who are in their early 20s, we can say, or teenagers, so definitely उनके
Hmm.
लिए क्या तुमको मैसेज देना है कि हाँ, हाउ टू डील विथ सम सिचुएशंस जो इन जनरल आती ही है?
I think about resilience or something. I think um, I imbibed it in myself from the culture I have been brought up in. Like ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि उसके लिए घर परिवार वैसा हो या कुछ ऐसा हो, मतलब you know not exactly it comes from the family but also from the environment that you are brought up in.
ओके.
So like उज्जैन का environment मैंने अभी जैसे कहा था, वहां पे लाइफ इतनी फास्ट मूविंग नहीं है. We also know कि we can get to that place at at some time we will get it there, or maybe we have that ambition but we don't have to like rush to that place or rush to be successful or things like that. So I think you will get somewhere nearer to your own ambition, even if not exactly the place that you are thinking of. Um or like I said, ki everything falls into place. Not
Right.
exactly immediately, but eventually.
Right.
So just don't push yourself too much on that. कि नहीं अगर ये नहीं हुआ तो this is the end of it. No, it's not. It's still there. You can still go on. You can still find something else maybe that interests you. People do get their ambition achieved some way or the other if they really work on it or keep working on it.
Definitely. I guess it will help. So, this is not the end of the world. So this is something which is a thing which comes in, I guess, some or the other time in the life of maybe a teenager or in early 20s कि हाँ ये चीज नहीं अचीव हुई है, then it's like कि नहीं, it's end, it's finished, और अभी क्या ही करें हम लाइफ में. So
Right.
this is actually which we realize later. बहुत बाद में हमको ये रियलाइज होता है कि दिस इज वेरी शैलो जो हम सोच रहे हैं लाइक लाइफ को लेकर. It's so yes, I definitely agree. So it was really nice talking to you, Divya, after so long. And thank you for being here, Divya. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for inviting me.